There I am. Hello. Hi. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. I just, I'm just really digging the soundtrack for this game right now. Could probably start the game though. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of glad that Fallow's giving me a hard time yesterday because I really like this game. I don't know what about it, but it's great. I love it. Put the clothes in the trash. Oh, this is unauthorized access to the whirling trash. Would the gardener have access? Hold on. Excuse me. Who are you? I didn't talk to you earlier.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I
And
am.
have you found anyone to be sweet to? You
Maybe I
rascal.
have.
I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Well, okay. Okay.
You must forgive me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Okay.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
There's glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire
Oh.
spot.
Hi, Aurora. Thank you for the throw. How are you feeling? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, I hope you'll feel better soon.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
You're probably
It seems
right.
to me that you lucked out with your partner. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law.
And I
Someone you
don't.
can lean on, and sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
You know where we are, right?
Whirling in rags.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite
Speaking
lost.
of history, you know what year it is, yes?
So am I in like some kind of alternate history France or something? I don't know. Oh, hi eBay. How are you?
That's
bring it
right,
to-
dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
I thank you for the pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that
The
this is
narration
taxing
of
for you,
this
so I'll just
game.
ask one more question.
Holy shit.
What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
What was your day? You know, it's alright. It's alright. Work was a bit of a pain, but that's nothing new. Ran a bit long. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Umber. Hello, how are you? Pretty exciting. The tail and all. That was pretty cool. The eyeballs. Looking at us with your special eyes. Like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Can't have shit. Been playing V2 Studio. Yes. Yes.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
Proletariat.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got. Oh dear.
Takes her head
And
suddenly
you were
very
doing so
worried.
well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
I'm getting so much more lore from this old woman than anyone else in the game. I love her. She is my rock.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to
My
anyone.
phone. We're good. I fixed it. Nothing is fucked here, dude.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I
You
do?
were doing quite well up until the end there.
So how goes game?
It does
It
look
goes.
like you're having
you know,
trouble remembering
I'm
things.
really
History
enjoying
and
it.
places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
I'm just a bit lost, which I guess works for this game.
A sigh. The lieutenant notes his notes in his notebook.
Thank you for another throw, Aurora.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
That's fair. That's fair.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated.
All right, hold
Though
on.
I don't know
Hold
where
on.
you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you, Lena. Too good to me. Get a reality load. Jesus. This poor guy. Kind green ape pen. Oh, I love it. It's an NFT. No, it's not. We don't do NFTs in this household. Okay. So I haven't gone this way. I fuck NFTs. All my homies hate NFTs. Hello, ma'am?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Okay, young girl. A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Should I ask this child about what she may or may not know in a murder? Can't help but feel that that might be a bit scarring.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the
Plaisance?
store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open.
Okay.
Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Those are the only books that this store sells?
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Alright, see you around, Annette. I guess we're gonna go into the store. I already forgot her mom's name. Hello. I want to say it was something weird.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and
Plaisance.
Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Excuse me? What? Are you the
I
owner
am.
of this store?
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration. What if I want to buy a book? Well, I guess you just grab one. I do.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything?
Fills with her
See
pendant.
those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
What?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job
Her
like
nose
a
and...
proper girl?
What's wrong with reading science fiction? Yes,
Wonderful.
of course.
Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
What?
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research.
Crosses
I
her arms.
expect an answer.
Ma'am. Ma'am, I do not feel comfortable grading your daughter.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Based.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Okay, I'm not gonna get anything out of her. What's over here? Book collects national recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Ooh. I feel like I haven't had trout in forever. Yeah. I guess I just haven't had much fish in general. Used to be this, what am I hearing? Okay, register sense. Really
These
nice.
shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen.
Hey, Dick Mullen!
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Are we
You're
now?
a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
I highly doubt that.
Sex crimes did pique your interest.
I'm
but
sorry,
still,
what?
This Dick Mullen person only gets your pleasure centers down.
Used to be this German place I would go to in the before times. A quaint picture book brochure. It was really expensive, but they had really good trout. The tome of fascist Pardonnez-moi? A book of fascist match? What does that mean?
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
I would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
What?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
Do you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow.
I'm not.
There's something personal inside.
I don't have enough money for that.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Hey!
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals.
What?
These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Outstanding. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Ooh. That means nothing to me. -1 composure. No, I don't want that. Why would I want that? But I did get my shit together. Everyone. I'm so proud. Another boring book just discarded here. Umber, thank you for the throw.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Opening a police store? Excuse me? What does that mean, ma'am? What does that even mean?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinaise. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
Okay.
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They
Saint-Baptiste.
sound rich to you. This is Revachol East. Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Faubourg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Outstanding.
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, Coal City is worse. A charred limb. Rain falls on its slick black streets. And then there's the burnt-out quarter in the heart of Jamrock. Is it cold in this bookstore? Or is it just you? No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Yeah, I am. Alright. That seems to be just about all we're gonna get out of this place. Unless. What's back here?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
A cage-like
Excuse me,
trinket?
officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Alright, ma'am, please, I need
Oddly
you to...
enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Interesting.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Okay. Well, does she have anything new to say? Probably not.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime Romance.
Yeah. Crime, romance, biographies of famous people, whatever. Gift books and molten candy. Alright. We're not getting anything out of this place. Let's go. Oh, there's more books out. Jesus Christ, lady. What are you doing putting all of these books just outside like this? Book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Babe, new conspiracy theory just dropped. What about Bordero culture promotes freedom and roaming upstream? Book says you must attain a what? I'm not even gonna try with that. Don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. This is a book about pate. The cover stands very muscular man surrounded by flames. Book has a rose, pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. I realized I didn't actually do that much exploring. yesterday when we were playing. Coin operated inoperable. I remember that part. Hello.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
I'm sorry, the what?
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
Look, in his hand, going into his mouth. The sandwich. It's hauntingly beautiful.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
This is me talking about sports.
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Alright. Thank you for the throw, Aurora. I love and appreciate you.
Sure, officer. I am René Arnaud. And my specially abled partner here is Gaston Martin.
Gaston,
How can
you
we
say? The man in uniform stands before you tall and proud.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
Uh-huh.
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
You don't have a
Cop
problem.
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen.
Okay.
On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Okay.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Oh.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire. Very interesting.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme
Communards?
leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Okay.
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Yeah, it's squeezing a bowl in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
Their
And mad
what?
anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
The suicide sex cult and mad anarchist women? What the hell happened?
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They didn't do it because they didn't like it. They had to soften the cut. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out.
Sounds legit. Yeah,
Most
sounds like a
likely,
great
we're playing
time.
pétanque on their mangled corpses.
I mean, maybe without the bombs, but still, sounds like a pretty great night out.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
He approves of this radical approach. knows it was necessary.
All right, man.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
I feel like I opened a can of worms here that I shouldn't have.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition.
Okay.
After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Besides,
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
what is
The
it?
suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I know I'm not gonna make that check. I'll walk through here, no problem. I can. Outstanding. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Onto the roof? Ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. A tree in it. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Alright, what were we working on? Find out who's in the Union box. But, it opened at 1600. It's still only like 11. Check the victim's body, equipment, complete, volumetric, shit compressor thought. I did. Hold on, I did do that. Damages, yada yada yada, and track down the badge. Put the clothes in the trash. Thank you for the throw, Aurora. Who made the call? Also easy. Okay. Alright, let's do that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Literally 1940.
Received.
Can I
Hold on,
believe it?
officer.
Holding.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Has it?
Officer,
You
I
good,
have
Alice?
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Malaika.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. Sounds like she's a million miles away from here.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
I don't.
No question about it.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't make me out to be some weirdo here, game.
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Yeah.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
The one on the coast?
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Alright.
Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
That's kind of sus.
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know who? Maybe, I don't know.
Friends Village kept getting
I just know I have to take some time off
that
right now.
right? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Oh?
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here.
Okay.
You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire.
Excuse me?
Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Yes.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore?
My
You have to act,
brother in
Lieutenant
Christ.
Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself.
What?
Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
You know what? I can't help but feel that this guy just is not in the right state of mind to be looking for love.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Excuse
Nothing's
me?
wrong. It's just sexuality.
I know there's nothing
One was
wrong.
dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
No.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Yeah, we're done here. We're done here. Hey, yeah. Yeah.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler from another planet.
Hey
Hey
there.
there.
What's going on
The
here?
jam, my man.
It's the jam, my man. He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals, and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight, no explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
A whole week. They changed the fire robins. Yeah.
So tell me, what do you need?
Well, fuck. You keep getting the copper wires stolen. Eventually, you gotta switch over to something.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that.
Okay.
All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy. Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
That's fair.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
As is their right.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah, good on them.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Right.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us
The
lorry drivers.
Yeah.
Camioners. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now.
Okay.
Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his
What's
eyes.
better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
I mean, yeah.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Don't be a stranger.
Yep. Yeah, man. Hold up. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Alright. Let's... So it seems like getting my cloak a good way. It's a good way of getting into the harbor over there. Maybe we'll try that again. Oh, fucking Kuno, that little shit. Alright, let's try getting the body down again.
There he still is. Look.
Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? I wanted to put gloves on. How do I? That's out. Outstanding.
There he still is. Looking. As you breathe in,
Oh,
the odor comes
yeah!
over.
We
It's
got
the
it.
smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Yeah.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
That definitely seems like it'd be a truck or a harbor thing, doesn't it?
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
It's ceramic boots.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
They are armor, no boots.
Oh,
Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Sabaton.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Fuck.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
I'm not gonna wear those.
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Is it?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Right.
Fucking talking about underpants.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
That's how I get the body down, huh?
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole? Why is he letting Goku know?
Oh my god.
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Alright.
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
Don't worry
The
about it,
cadaver
man.
slowly twists on the cargo belt. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Right.
Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
Excuse me?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
Extremely.
Yes.
Industrial strength, the kind used for tying cargo to lorries. Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
Right.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
Right.
It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced.
Jesus.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Okay. Cool. Easy.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe.
Okay.
But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
So am I.
Sun ringing fills the air as Lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm.
That right.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
interesting.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Okay.
Here, a souvenir.
He
Don't
hand-
lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of
The
cigarettes.
glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Alright.
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
That's fair.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
Outstanding.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Ugh. I don't
Only
like
the
that.
lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Ugh.
So, what do you think? I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet,
Okay.
and his neck.
Points to his fattened chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Right.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Coins? What? Is that a slur?
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
It's a girl.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
I'm not gonna.
Maybe.
She doesn't really want to dwell on it too long.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Right.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Climb up there and saw the branch? There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Right.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe. But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt like chicken on a skewer.
Couldn't shoot him down.
Someone else? You mean like the police? Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this.
Right.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How? It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Shit,
Yeah,
right.
now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Kuno, shut the fuck up.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Oh my god.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks,
I'm sorry.
securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Is this gonna work?
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Yeah.
a lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Fucking idiot! Mukabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
Oh my
The
god.
lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Right.
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shock to yourself.
Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there... okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way. From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. Or we can try the secret route we found, where your cloak is. It looked doable.
Maybe I
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
All right. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Let's do this the hard way. I like to make my life difficult. What's Chad doing today? I haven't really talked much. There's a lot of talking going on in the game right now. Alright, thank you, Aurora, for the throw.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
God damn it again. This fucking guy.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
We good? Good. Okay, fine. We'll try the harbor, I guess. We'll go up to the gate. These motherfuckers. Well, that's good. That's good. Would it go against their strike to get a body down, do you think? Shouldn't be too much of a thing, right? Hey, shithead. What do you know about the armor?
Fuck does Kuno care? You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Face shift.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Wanna bet?
You can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Oh my.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
Says to himself, then turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly pig.
I'm sorry, you did what?
Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Alright. Where is this kid getting amphetamines from? I don't understand that.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too. wouldn't you?
No, I'm good.
You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
No, I'm good.
It's a vitamin, Pig. Don't you know anything? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game.
Okay.
Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
You're not getting this, Pig. It completely takes away the hangover.
Oh.
It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, Pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Whatever, Piggy.
No.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Oh my fucking god. Talking to this kid is giving me an aneurysm.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
No.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
Performance
The
gear?
lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, Pig.
Hey, okay. And I don't like this kid. You know, the game gave me the option to punch him, and I didn't. And I'm starting to regret that decision.
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno! He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
Get the fuck out of here, Pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
God. The both of them. The fucking both of them.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, Pig.
What?
Yes, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to Kuno? Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
The gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Ugh.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Oh my god. Right.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I don't fucking care, Kuno.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
It's Megan time.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
Outstanding.
1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
Alright. I need to stop thinking about magging. This game. This game fucking predicted it. Outstanding. So let's try going up the street here. What's your deal?
Welcome to Revachol.
Mark is addressed to you, it's addressed to the attendant.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Wait, what?
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Go off, King.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Yeah, fuck him up, Kim.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering
He
between
smells
his
of heavy
fingers.
motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples?
Yep.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh my god.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
Yeah, bullshit.
People who've
Man.
studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Oh?
Don't push your luck, Runt.
Jump jams. Those able-bodied men. Oh no, they're much hunkier than... Oh no. That's the worst. Right, what's in here? Hello, ma'am. How are you? I'm fine.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or
Frit.
something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Why are there 3 T's in that word?
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. this speaks to you.
Yeah, me neither.
Right.
I don't know. Frit?
Oh.
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
Wait, it's only supposed to
It
have two
doesn't.
T's?
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
I am a cop. It is fine.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. The tear machine stands...
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Damn.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Good. Excellent. Thank you. Hello, I arrived. Hello, Phoebe. How are you? What the fuck is this guy doing? Doing good, working. This is a lorry driver.
Bastards!
Oh.
We have a right to work!
Well, I hope the work is going well.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you, full head taller than everybody else
You
here.
here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should
We're
I?
here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like we're getting a bit distracted. The alpha male. Yes, you may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. You can't see my cursor. I don't know why I did that. Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking.
Peeking his hand
cops
just
and
through no
strike
cap.
breakers
Hey
together.
yo.
Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Look at you drawing hands and shit.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Saucy.
Shame on you!
Saucy. Ooh, yeah.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Okay, so I should be talking to the guy on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
Alright, oh my god.
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we
Have the right to work!
Yes,
When
yes,
the
I
man
get
moves
that.
around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Phoebe. Hope the drawing goes well.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
shit right. Artist painting. I believe in you. You can do it.
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Interesting. Alright, I want to talk to this guy up here then.
Scab?
Clean the line iron render. Oh no. Don't die.
Did he just call you?
Please don't die.
Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
No one's ever seen a cop scab. Only because you said please. I'm happy to help. Happy to help. Happy to motivate.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
Chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself. Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him. Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again. And you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
I highly doubt that I
Or
could.
you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Sure. Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Me too, man. Me too.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Right. Alright, well that didn't get me very far. Wait, what? What's the strike? Push button behind door. Medically sealed door locked by electronic means. No lock picking or door kicking this one. I'm aware that Measurehead is a powerful beast of a man. You don't have to tell me. Hey, Measurehead.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Oh my god.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
Face contorts in disgust as if you were smelling a dead rat. Yeah, probably. Degen hours. Let's go.
An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here.
I'm sorry,
the
what?
Influence of the Amazon
Hi, Emmy. Thanks for the throw. How was Apex? Alright. The ham sandwich race. What the fuck? Just fucking die. Yeah, me too. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Phoebe. Oh, and the hydrate. Oh, you take such good care of me. Alright. Stretch, then hydrate. Oh. Right. Let's play one. Yeah. Let's make Lubar carry both of us. I love that plan. The race stuff is important.
For help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Man, please, for the love of all that is good and holy in all of Midgard, just fucking can somebody help me get a body down, for fuck's sake?
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
What? What are you talking
You
about?
dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
What? What are you...
You will be superseded. Isn't that right?
Oh, my brother in Christ, please.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind you, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens a door to the harbor.
Potato. Yeah. Oh man, I'd like a potato right now. Does that make me inferior in some way? Do I just you think so? One.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the army.
Oh my god. Alright, well that didn't work.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
What does that even mean?
Bring your troops to the Simenon Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
What the fuck are you talking
The
about?
walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
What?
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
Oh my god. I can't see. What?
Just like that, instinct took over.
Holy shit!
Solid strike straight into his throat.
Yeah,
Into
baby!
You could swear you felt the soft palate break.
Oh.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor.
Let's go!
All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Oh, I can't believe that word.
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer. Don't wait. You've only got a millisecond. He's coming too. Time is breaking loose from that fighting pose. What?
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, hell.
Oh God. Wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Say it. I am a degenerate drunk.
Cop, why aren't you doing anything?
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that. Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in there.
Nah. We're gonna stay the course.
You are a poor player of physical chess.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Try the jump. Up there on the roof. It'll be worth it. Else there is little choice but to figure out a way to deal with the man.
Fuck's sake.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians. Because that won't get us anywhere.
You should have shot him.
I'm sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook. There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
The lieutenant groans, but doesn't say anything. That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
Back. Alright. Oh God, when did that? Door open. 1600, wasn't it? That was frustrating. I really thought I had it there for a second, too.
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people to fuck off more often.
Not as a general rule, but that one was justified. Better to get the lay of the land before telling people to fuck off.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
Never forget. The whole world's a wooden house.
Yeah.
A goddamn flamethrower.
Fuck yeah, I got health. I regained health from telling someone to fuck off. What a time to be alive. No, I don't want to go back inside just yet. You know what? I'm gonna try that jump again. Fuck it, why not? can do it. I believe. I believe.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
There it is. We got him.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Let's go. Got a new skill point. Yeah. What's this do? Let's level up our composure here. Now give me my coat. Not crazy about the look, but that's fine. Collecting rainwater. Outstanding. Right, let's go bother some people down here now. I have officially become their problem. All around you, great machines and quiescence. Oh, 2 shoes? Yeah, I found the other shoe. Yeah. Where? It was like right outside. There was a side door to get out onto this balcony, and it was just sitting on the balcony. The faded industrial lighting on the platform. Valsund. Right? Yeah, it must have gone through the window. Only issue is I still don't know where my badge or gun are. Where am I going here? Bit of a dog catching its own tail right now. Ooh, money. Yeah, I'll take money. Why not? What's in here? Ooh, yeah, healing item. Let's go. Oh, I can go across here. Well, that doesn't seem safe. Cargo belts. Oh. Shipyard is oddly quiet. Great machines are sleeping. Beaker tower is silent. Outstanding. Listen, guys, I just need you to fucking... The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Alright, is there anyone I can talk to? Where is everyone? Industrial size thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. More money? Don't mind if I do, but... Alright, people. God damn it. Oh, hey. Well, found the office at least. This guy's office is oddly opulent. Taxidermy fish that tells time. That's fun.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
I don't like his portrait. It bothers
With
me for
great
some
effort,
reason.
he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
I have a name. Hold on, I have a name.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
Man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand,
Dubois?
but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner,
No.
as equals. Take a seat. I insist. Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
I'm sorry, Citizens Militia?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
I don't like. Oh, okay, maybe we don't.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Okay.
This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Don't mention it, but also don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Okay.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
I know everything, Harry. Right
Harry.
now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
I have a name. I have a name. My name is Harry Dubois.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths.
Yes.
It's
Thank you for the throw, Emmy.
I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Who does this guy think
Oh.
you are? Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him. Fuck yes. You're part of the old guard. the ancient guard, the most corrupt, unholy cops in the land. Chill out like the black dragon you are.
Outstanding.
The fat man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display. Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters. Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
Do I have to play into this now?
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a lawman. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
Yes.
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one. Now quick, keep the momentum up. Ask questions.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here.
Yes.
That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you.
Okay, okay. But...
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me, but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do.
Don't butter me up,
you could run
you
around
fuck.
all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry? Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
No, I'm going to worry
A
about
loud,
it.
blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do. For your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake too.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
Yes.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Okay. Picks up a handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down.
Yes.
And Jean, please take it easy with the race science. That's a yes to getting the body down, no to the race science.
Thank you.
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates. He's the big impressive one. You know, tattoos, muscles, ethnic looking. Can't miss him. Great guy.
Is that how we're describing Jean-Luc now? Great guy? Okay.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Okay. Direction am I supposed to go here? So that was weird, right? I mean, the giant grimaces is still lukewarm. Outstanding. I'm gonna have to do that thing, aren't I? Alright, so which way am I going now? I'm gonna spend like an hour lost in here, aren't I? God. Thank you, Emmy, for another throw. Maybe I just... Where do I go? Do that. Am I just lost? It might just be lost. Lost and confused, apparently. Okay, so I do have to go back down. I think I know. I think I know how. Banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on. Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Yeah. I'll let him do his thing. Seems to have found a job he enjoys doing. That's not what I wanted to click on. This has been an interesting development today. But at 25 rail, that's still not going to be enough for the room. Kitsuragi, what are you doing? Oh. Maybe it was. Oh. Giant ass print on the pillow and patterned coffee rings on the armrest. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. And left coffee machine. The Dewey typewriter. Every worker equals member of the board is written on top of the flyers. Oh, hey, Lasse. How goes? Am I going in the right direction here? I am. Outstanding. Alright, and then I'm meeting the racist Jean-Luc by the gate. Right? That's what I was doing? How goes the disco? Oh, you know. It goes. No, is Jean-Luc still up there? Apparently I need help from a racist to get a dead body out of a tree. So, you know, normal cop stuff. Not the guy that yelled unicorns are a scam. Oh, could you imagine? Is this Jean-Luc?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself.
Oh my god.
So it was. You surmounted the harbor wall in a display of athletic prowess to reach my superior. Then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, and I will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
What a weird guy.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Alright.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way.
Excuse me?
His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Where?
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
That was such a weird fucking...
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something? Cool, I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
Right, Katya.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Oh my god, he's straight up breaking the tree limb?
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Evrod's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Oh, shut up.
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
Oh.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
man.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
What does that even mean? The fuck are you on about?
Farewell, Hamson Witch. You are a Union man from now on.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That was great. You know what? Auto mod flagged that first thing, but it's relevant. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. This one time, I'll allow it. I never thought that phrase would be relevant to a stream. I feel like I didn't really mentally prepare myself enough for what this game was going to be, you know? But again, how do you prepare for vaguely French racist giants? Like, holy shit. Oh, Kuno. What's wrong, bud?
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Nothing. You're right. Nothing could have prepared me.
Fucked it good. It was porno.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut.
Pigonaut?
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Fucking Kuno.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Field
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
How are we gonna get the body to the morgue?
What are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
It's not about cutting. And no, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work.
I can't help but feel that Mr. Harry Dubois here is unprepared for a field autopsy. They did break. He did. He really did. That's not a skinny limb either. Jean-Luc is just built different.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now, the way I see it, it's either this, or we complete the initial interviews. We already met Evrard, that only leaves the Wild Pines representative. There's one in town, negotiating the strike. She could have information. Not much later, I hope. He's about to melt away soon.
Yeah, right. Speed train Kuno. Alright, that kid needs to lay off the amphetamines, Jesus. Oh yeah, apparently that kid's high as shit. Right. So who and where? Wait. Wait. I think I know. I think I know who the representative is. I think I know who the representative is. Fucking big brain. Fucking big brain in this shit.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is closed. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
Trust
you
me.
should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes.
I'm not going to just walk into the room with a cop there.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Let's put that away for now.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. You should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears recedes slowly.
I'm not gonna punch
Your
a hole
breathing normalizes.
in the door.
That's one lucky door. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. As you hold the metal, you sense the warmth left there by her hand. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. You should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears.
Alright, yeah. Maybe if I come back in a couple of hours or something. I'm gonna walk into the kitchen. Oh, can I ask them? Oh, chemicals in pine trees. Can I ask you?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec.
Those mean nothing to me.
It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative. The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
That wasn't helpful. From the spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Oh, that's probably just their walk-in.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
You did?
Ah.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Oh, thank you, eBay.
The winch, outside, in the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Yes.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
The door does not budge.
Right. Alright, let's talk to Gart. Yeah, Gart.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, and now you try to pay with a novelty check?
Yes.
This isn't a game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that money in the palm of my hand. Every single cent.
Wow.
Damn you, Fat Everard. Your novelty check is useless.
You can cash it in at the local frit near the harbor gates, though it might not be enough to cover it.
A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real.
100.
Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe.
Yeah,
Another
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Great. I love those. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Okay.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta be.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Right.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
I don't
We
want to
should
hear
find
it.
out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. We don't. We have to wait.
Yes?
Alright, goodbye, Gart. Goodbye, Gart. When is this again? 1600, wasn't it? Well, it won't let me look. Money. Whole 50 cents. Fuck yeah. Right, okay. Let's go talk to the frit lady, whoever the fuck she is. I don't remember. Yeah, money. Wish I could find a bag. Maybe there's a bag in here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The pull-out toolbox slides.
Okay. 100% sure what to do right now. Plastic wrap macaroni stamped with humanitarian aid. This humanitarian aid tuna fish. The speakers from the people of Samara. Gift fruit from the people of Messina.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Okay.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
I really like the narration in this game.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
Okay.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
What? No finger pistols, officer? Pew pew!
The lieutenant nods approvingly.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
No, I'm good.
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out. No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy. Oh, he's a good guy. I think you'd get along. I'll let you know the next time he's around.
Interesting.
Lieutenant whips out his blue notebook and makes a note.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
No, I don't think I will.
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Okay.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
I am.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
I'm part of a hip, thin, almost non-essential state apparatus, baby.
Hyper cool. Anything for you.
No bag. Line to the company that controls the drawbridge. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Maybe. Maybe my gun's in there. Kind of machine. Okay. Bust of a woman. The plaque simply reads L. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Okay.
It's not often that I see
Roy.
officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
Do you have a gun?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Well, that's just the name
Who
of
are
the
your
business.
customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
Right.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
The attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind
He's
you.
well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Maybe.
Entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what? Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
How would I know? Parolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile.
Right.
So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Outstanding.
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Is that right?
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Right.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
I think I know who it is. Think I know who it is.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the Force. We have to find her.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No, that won't do me any good.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, okay. So that was actually quite helpful. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I can't get to her right now. Is that racist guy again? Water lock out of order until Wednesday. In 15. No, I think that's a completely different guy. Alright. So, I think if I get back to the hostel... Maybe. Maybe she'll be around. I mean, what? It's been like... fucking hour. At least. Since I last tried to talk to her. Hello, sir. You seem new. All that money, you know.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime. Maybe who cares? Just rum?
No, I'm good. Now's probably not really the time for any of that.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. You should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. The door sits sturdily in the frame, and your fist hurts. This was all a very good, normal thing to do.
Yeah.
Not to mention, great exercise.
Stop that.
Right. That's frustrating. No, I don't need to be wearing these right now. Fuck. Yeah, let's level up endurance here. Yeah. No, we're good. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of these healing items. Seems helpful. For all the healing I'm not doing. I'll go ahead and cash that check. This fucking guy. Actually, what's it? Hey, we got some magnesium, baby! I think I should check.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. Wow. I didn't know you worked for the Union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
That was easy. Worryingly so. Blow the whole thing on speed and gin.
No.
Right now. Speed and gin. Great combo. Ask some local dealers, maybe.
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what for it
That came out of
does.
nowhere, holy. Thank you for the throw, Aurora.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Oh my god.
Fine. For it doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay? Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or... I don't know. What about it? Cool.
Okay. I'm always here. Always here. Sitting, waiting, lurking, ready to attack. That's... Okay. Not sure how to feel about that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, more money. Gimme. A whole 21 cents, baby. Let's go. Fuck that guy. Not to briefly interrupt their game. Sorry, guys. Bag. Kicked out of every joint in Revachol. Well, just in squall of Seaburn. Hey, yo. More money. Yeah. Ladder of bullet holes lines the wall. Okay. Broken windows? Tibbs has windows. Good for Tibbs. Is there anything back here? Let's see. Nope, can't do anything like that. Hey yo, hold up.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Oh, hey. Found the other kid. Kuno's gonna have a fucking heart attack. Good. Little shit. What's in here? Bum hat. I'll take him. Why not? It's a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Garden hose.
It's been a week and now they show up?
There must be another way into the building.
Jesus Christ. Right, did you get blasted too, or was that just me? Okay. Well, now I understand how to do that. Understand. Okay. Alright. I'm probably not going to get much further for today. So let's call it here for right now. Let me see. Find anyone doing anything right now. Ooh. One of my VTuber siblings is doing a Gardic phone. With some other people. We're gonna raid into that. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Thank you, everyone who can make it tonight. Tomorrow, if I remember right, is Anno Mutationum. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what I put down. That sounds right. Oh. Thank you, Amy, for the traditional last throw. Well, hopefully I'll see you there. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have fun with Scarlet. Goodbye.